Hey guys, it is Miria and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, hello, and welcome. My name is Mylia and I'm a 19-year-old summer here on YouTube. So I know it has been a little bit of time since I uploaded my last video, and I've actually been trying to upload this video for a long time. So it's funny because this was filmed last summer and my PC setup has completely changed since. I literally just got a brand new desk, new keyboard, new everything, literally 2 weeks ago. And I'm just now finishing this video almost a year late. So welcome to me. But yeah, I figured I'd get it out anyway since I wanted to show you guys my new PC setup. So I decided to kind of film this, or not film it, but edit it together and post it for you guys. One, because I haven't uploaded a video in like 2 months. I've been uploading a lot on my TikTok. I told you guys in my last video that if you were really looking for content from me while I'm at school, your best bet is to look on my TikTok, just because it's so difficult for me to film like gameplay content on my laptop. So I've been trying to film more TikTok content, and I've been uploading on there. But the last video I uploaded was actually over Christmas break. It was my Sims 3 Generations Let's Play, I believe. It was a video that I had just needed to finish editing when I got home, and I already had the thumbnail made and everything. So I went ahead and uploaded that for you guys. So yeah, I figured I would kind of do the same with this. So like I said, this was made last summer. I decided I wanted to completely change my setup. It was originally white and pink. I had a white RGB desk mat, and then I had the entire Razer Quartz collection, and I had that since I was 17. And last year when I had it, I had just turned 19. I had just turned 19 when I bought all this stuff. So I'm now 20, by the way. It was my birthday like 2 weeks ago, so happy birthday to me. But the new desk and some of the things I got, like new keycaps and such, which I'll explain more in the second video, I got as a birthday / Christmas present to myself. I ended up buying the keycaps around Christmas time. They didn't get shipped out till around my birthday, and then I bought the desk as my birthday present to myself. So it all just kind of worked out perfectly. And next week is spring break, so hopefully I will be able to get out another video for you guys when I get home for spring break. I will only be home for about 4 days, just because I have to work before and after, and I wasn't able to get the entire week of spring break off. But you know, 4 days at home on my computer getting to do nothing is still pretty nice, especially since I was just home a week ago for my birthday. So yeah, enough of me kind of chatting about that. I'm decided to build my own keyboard for the first time in this video. It is all Glorious specs. It is the Glorious GMMK in the ice white as the base. I'm using I believe it is the yellow switches, if I'm not mistaken, the yellow or panda switches from them, and I did buy them lubed, and they sound better lubed. I did not add any extra lube because at the time I did not know much about keyboard building, so I just knew that lubed would give me more of the sound I was looking for, and it did. So I bought lubed, and then I bought the matching ice white keycaps, and I love that keyboard. It is very heavy, but I like the sound, and she has done me well. So I really love her. The second thing I'm opening right now, as you can see, is my new headset. It is the Logitech Aurora collection headset. Now this headset, I think it's really, really, really pretty, and it is so soft and so comfortable. The RGB is pretty cool, and the interface is pretty helpful, especially since I already have the Blue Snowball microphone. This collection was released in conjunction with special edition colors of the Blue Snowball microphone. Not the Blue Snowball, it's the Blue Yeti microphone. So I think the interface works well. It's just I'm not sure if it's this specific headset that I got, but I have had issues with it cutting out and things like that. But those issues seem to have been remedied. I haven't had any problems out of it recently, which has been great for me. So yeah, I use it Bluetooth pretty much, since like I said, I have my own microphone. I don't use the attached microphone or the attached little cord it comes with. I use the Bluetooth mode, and I always just have a charger right under my desk, especially now that I have a bigger one and I have better cable management. I use just a simple USB-C charger, and I keep it beside me at all times, so if I need to charge my headset, I can charge it while I'm using it. That's why I keep an extra long one. Highly recommend. If you use a Bluetooth headset and you want to use it while it's charging, I highly recommend you get an extra large or an extra long cable. So yeah, the next thing we are opening up is the first edition Death Adder mouse. I actually really wanted the second edition not Glorious. I wanted the second edition Basilisk mouse because that's the mouse I originally had in the Rose Quartz collection, was the Basilisk mouse, and I loved it. But I was going for an all white setup. I didn't want any black at the time, and which I ended up not going entirely with because I wanted the all white Razer RGB matte, and I couldn't find it near me. It was sold out on Amazon and I couldn't find it anywhere in person. The only thing I could find in person was the black one, and I actually ended up really liking the contrast with the black, so I kept the black. But at the time of me filming this, I really wanted an all white setup, so I bought this mouse, which is the Death Adder, the first edition, and it was only like 20 bucks since it's an older mouse. But I actually really like it. It is wired and it's not RGB, but it does have color waves. So where the little Razer symbol is, it can either go glow green or white, and it does work with the Razer interface since I had a bunch of other Razer stuff. So yeah, there was that. This is the, I believe, second to last thing I bought. It's this cute little bunny stand. I bought it for my phone. I did buy the Bluetooth. I bought the magnetic one since my phone at the time was MagSafe. So I could set my phone on it, and I love it. I highly recommend this. I no longer have this. I gave it to my mother just because I now have a charging stand that I have on my desk, which is by Cozy Leah, and I highly recommend if you're looking for cozy little desk setup pieces, definitely follow Cozy Leah's Instagram, join her Discord, all of the above. She's actually having her keycap sale in collaboration with Asume tonight, and I'm definitely getting those keycaps. I wanted to get them in December, but I couldn't during the time of the release, which is why I ended up getting a different set. Not going to spoil which one because it's in the next video, but that's why I ended up getting keycaps for Christmas for myself. I originally wanted those, couldn't get them during the release time, so I got a different set during the second release in December. But yeah, so that's that. Now I'm going to kind of move on to actually setting up my desk. So this is a black IKEA desk. I cannot remember the name of it, but I'll try and put a photo up of like the listing that I'm talking about. But this desk is by IKEA. My mom actually got it off of Facebook Marketplace for I think like $20 or $25. And she put it in my room for me like years ago. Like I've had this desk for years. But like I said, I just recently got a new one. So this is actually my mom's new makeup desk. But if you're looking for a pretty small desk to fit in a small area that kind of works for you, or that you feel like you want something that is a decent size, but ignore all the trash. I know I eat on my desk. Shut up. I know crumbs everywhere. But if you're looking for something that's smaller, that's compact, but can still kind of have a little cubby that you can put like stationery and stuff in, I highly recommend this one. I think it's only like $75 now. It could be even cheaper because IKEA just recently lowered their prices. But yeah, IKEA for the win. IKEA is for the win. I was going to get an IKEA desk, but I ended up finding a standing desk that was on sale, so that's what I got. So yeah, now we are gonna set up my keyboard. So as you can see, this is the GMMK Pro. Like I said, I got it in ice white. Pretty simple. I got everything that you see on the screen, I got it off of Amazon. And I can't remember if I unboxed them earlier, but I did get those Pebble speakers from Amazon as well. I believe I did unbox it at the beginning along with my controller, but I honestly don't remember. But yeah, if that is not in the video, then I did buy those from Amazon as well. I will link a list in the description, or leave a link to my Amazon list that I made for this specific setup, just to make it easier for you guys to find everything that I'm looking for. The only things you won't find on there are like my DS. I've had that for years. That is the Nintendo DS Lite, and I believe like the rose gold or like rose quartz color. I don't remember the name of the color, but that's the DS, and it's on a Nintendo 3DS stand. I can't find my 3DS, which I really need to, because all of my games are in my 3DS carrier, because that's the DS that I would play on all the time. This one, it works perfectly fine. I still have the charger. Like, when I tell you this DS is in perfect working order for as much as I used it as a kid, I mean that. Just a couple scratches on the screen, but she works great. So I need to find my 3DS so I can find all of my games. But I really love my 3DS because, or sorry, not my 3DS, my DS Lite, because this one actually has cartridges for Game Boy games, which I have a bunch of. I have Bratz, Shrek, I think a Barbie one. So yeah, me as a kid, I did have a Game Boy. My mom did have a Game Boy that I would play with all the time, but I believe she sold it just because we needed the money at the time. So I'm kind of sad I don't have that anymore, but I did, and I do have my the Nintendo 64 that I grew up playing. So I do have a lot of retro Nintendo. I also have a Wii, an original Wii, not a Wii U. I have a Wii U, a Nintendo DS Lite, a Nintendo 3DS, a Nintendo 64, and I think that's all of the vintage machines that I have in my possession, but I'm hoping to get more. Like, I want a Game Boy, I want a Game Boy Color, I want to see if I can find a PS2, things like that. So yeah, anyways, here I am putting the keyboard together. I'm probably going to cut out a little bit of audio here in a second for you so you actually get some ASMR, because these keycaps actually sound really smooth. I was going for more of a thocky sound, so yeah, enjoy some ASMR. All right, so we are finally done. As you guys can see, I'm now booting up my PC so we can see the magic happen. Look at that. The RGB is incredible on that keyboard, and the desk mat, gorgeous. And of course, we had to end off with some Ariana Grande. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in my second desk setup video. Bye, everyone.